Hello. We're into game time. Sorry, I had to wait twice that time, so it's like a 7-minute wait. Dark Elves. What have we got? Oh, this team is been playing a while, I think. Yeah, they've played about 3 times as many games as us. So let's try and assess what's going on here. Actively, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 active players. Just in case I lose track of what's going on, let's just pop a wizard in there for a minute. At least we got something. Okay, so we've got a value 7 blitzer. Okay, we've got a blodge guard blitzer, that's great. Block blitzer, just a new guy they must have hired recently. Blodge step. Plus strength runner with blodge. That's a good, that's handy. A runner with leader. So they're actually running, or is that pro? That's not pro, is it? That is leader, okay. I should know this by now. And then a kicker. They're missing some, I mean, they're only missing 1 key player. The switch elf. Okay, and they've got a good record. Not perfect record, but I think one that you'd be overall happier with. Is there anything we want more than what we got? Like, is there anything better than the wizard? I don't think this is a helmet situation. He's probably just going to get clonked by them. Boomer's always fun, but they're going to intercept his stuff anyway. Wilhelm's too expensive, all of these are too expensive. This guy's interesting. 330 for a strength 6. We could also do a bribe and a babe. Oh, maybe that's better. Where are you? So yeah, we're going to try this fouling luck. And the reason I'm thinking this is because we can go after his quality players. Anytime we knock one down, we just like give him the elbow. Will it... Where did my phone go? Where did my phone turn itself? Oh, it's because I... There we go. So I use my phone to see what's going on. Yeah, I mean, this may prove not to work, but, you know, it doesn't matter what you get. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's just how it rolls. Maybe I should move that camera up a bit. There we go, hopefully that's better. I won't go off the top now. I mean, not as much anyway. Okay, we have the option... I guess we go on offense. Alright, so this should be interesting. So we do... Ragnar could be extremely vital in this game. So we try and protect him. We'll see what they put on the front row. They do have a lot of dodge. The question is, are they going to try and protect this runner? No, they... Okay, they'll just give us the blitzer. Fair enough. I would do the same, probably. He's not skilled up, so... Yeah, normally I might try and wear down the little guys first, but with this team, these guys are so much worse than what he has. Top priority, obviously, would be this blitzer, but he's not going to give him to us easy. We'll keep the Yetis on the wings. They do have 1 witch, right? No, they don't have any witches. Okay. In which case, let's pop them like that. Oh, our guard guy still started off the field. I tried to switch this round, but apparently it didn't take. That's right, we have a kicker as well. Okay. So who are we going to try and go after first things first? He does have a guard, so protecting this guy is going to mean getting him back all the way. So I think initially we're probably just going to blitz somebody normal without, not with this guy. We're going to wait till we see if we can commit him out. Let's see how we do. He has kick as well. Get an extra reroll, that's fair enough. So I think he has 5 rerolls now. Landed next to our guy. They can't get to it, so blocks first. Oh, what did I do here? How did I manage to do this mess? I don't think we're going to be crazy precious about our guard. So let's do this. There's only so much we can protect players on our team. I mean, that's something, eh? Alright, let's move these guys up. Pop these guys in the middle. They may try and come through. We don't need to advance too far forwards. We're not going to worry about it this turn. If he pressures hard, then we worry about it. But this might actually draw him up to kind of expose some guys that we actually really want to take down. Okay, is he gonna? If he's gonna play extreme like that, I wasn't ready for that. I suppose that is only a 3+ dodge to here, but the ball is still not in his range. We left a couple of guys back who can drop, so we should be able to defend that if it happens, and then get back up to our main force, depending on how he decides to go about this. Yeah, we've got both our tacklers at the back as well. Okay, yeah, I wondered if he might go for this, but it's a heavy commitment. Interesting, he didn't armor break either. I wasn't ready for that. So now he has the 2 dice here. Don't know if he wants to leave this guy here though. He does? Okay. I guess we can't get to him very easily. Okay, so he's going to apply some pressure. I think, yeah, he was trying to block there. You're not going to reroll a loner block. Okay, that was interesting. That was very, very interesting. why not take the push there? That's some, boy. Okay. Do you just want to get up? Yes. Okay, so what can we get in on with this guy now? If we move this guy, we can potentially get on their guy. So we move him like that. We should give ourselves a little extra protection here, I think. Now I could do this in a way, let's see, if I do this, move him to here, that's a problem. If I move him to here, that's a problem. If I move him to there, that's still a problem. So I need a second assist, which I guess you're providing. Okay, never mind. If we had known we were going to do that, we wouldn't have worried about it. I now can't really get over here. Okay, that's a good time for that. Do I just go after this guy? And if so, how? Does not seem like a good idea at all. Okay, let's try and pick up the ball first. Okay, ready for this madness? Okay, it's gonna be that kind of game. I see how it is. I mean, admittedly that was... everything got messed up over here. This one guard guy was positioned real well. So we're now down 2 players. I forgot we're supposed to be fouling as well. Not that we've knocked anybody over that's worth fouling. So now we could be in big trouble, because this guy can now hit here. I really wanted to take this guy down, because he's going to eat our team. I mean, you can watch him do it if you like. But I had heavy reason to go after him. I should have delayed another turn. I should have waited for a good opportunity. Because I think it's fair to say that we're in a bit of trouble now. Yeah, I was not ready for that block on that. He just threw me off with one block on our Ulf over here. It was just so like, why on earth wouldn't you push him away? It was such a weird risk. I know we're both on value 8, but it was odd. I suppose he gambled on the fact that he was a loner and we weren't, maybe? In which case, it worked out. I assume he wants to blitz our other tackler down there, because our other tackler's the only thing that's really worried to him now. Oh, I'm real sad about that. I was so worried about trying to protect him by keeping him back. But I think I got kind of, I psyched myself into feeling like I needed to hit that guy now, which I didn't. Yeah, I feel like so far I'm losing this game as effectively as he's winning it. Like I'm giving him stuff. Is he just gonna? He's probably just gonna dodge these guys. Okay. So I think we're going to try and make a hole here. Oh, you'll be in the way. There is a certain danger to this, if this does not come off. If we get like a double both down here, we're kind of stuck. Okay, we didn't. Yeah, let's see if we can drop back. Where can you get to? You can get to here. We're going to try and build ourselves as safe a cage as we can manage. Which, to be honest, isn't going to be super safe. We can block off this side of things though, somewhat. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I think they can still, I mean, this guy can still technically hit here with some assists, but I think it's hard for him to get too many guys around. I suppose this guy, if he brings these guys in for assists, I think he'll get in his own way though. I'm not sure he can take this guy down unless he just tries to one dice it and still get through onto this. And having these guys in this kind of waggly line and this guy here means that these guys, you know, it's awkward at least to get through. So I think I'd class it as our best turn so far in terms of positioning and whatnot, but definitely not the start to the game I'd have hoped. And the thing about Dark Elves is they have enough block to cause you issues. Now I think we are even on players. Yeah. For the moment, but of course he's got 2 KOs, we have an injury. So our babe is not looking so amazing currently. Does he use all his extra rerolls to reroll his Mighty Blow, guys? The question. And the answer is yes. Okay, so far he'll be being annoyed at this guy. Although he won't feel so bad about it having got our Tackle Mighty Blow guy out. Now that said, if we can just knock people over with this guy, we can just jump on them and foul them. Looks like he's going to hit this guy over anyway. With his runner. Now what we need here is a like double both down, and then this guy falls over and injures himself. You can but hope. So he'll probably just hang off me here, which honestly is fine because that means we can push on. Maybe through this. Yeah, yeah. Is he gonna he can't protect. I don't think he's gonna protect this guy. We'll see. If he doesn't put anything over here, this is the guy we're hitting. And maybe jumping on. Okay. So let's do this. Nice. I'm actually going to push him up towards us in case he doesn't armor break very successfully. Like so. Then we'll just pop to here. I think I'm going to take a risk and involve the ball carrier in this. If we put this guy here, we put a guard on each side of the ball carrier as well. Can you get all the way up there? Yes, you can. Boy, are we going to blob ourselves in here. I think I'm mostly okay with that. So I think we're going to be fouling with half them. On the 97. Where would you want to go? Here? I guess so. Doesn't get in the way that much. Come on, fouling! It may just get stunned here. Pardon the injury roll, you don't influence, you just... just a KO. That's something. We did use our bribe though, of course, instantly. Which I don't see any reason not to use. It still helps out. Because I think that puts us at a temporary player advantage. 3, 4, 9 versus 8, I believe. And we're moving the ball. I don't know if or when he's gonna start trying to kind of block us off, or if he's... don't know how he's gonna play it. Okay, it looks like he's going to go for the big squeeze. Okay, what's this? So yeah, in case you're wondering, I put this guy here because it means that this guy has to run round. I've basically made a bridge through here so that unless he blitzes this guy, he gets in the way of either this guy going up or these guys coming around the back. So it's kind of a... if you kind of build a cage, I'm not like a big cage builder, but anytime you can kind of just like cordon off in areas to make their movement less effective, the better really. So where's he blitzing? Because I don't know if this is supposed to be like a frenzy trap or something, but if I put this guy here, frenzy trap is gone. So I'm not entirely sure what the thinking was. I'm sure there was some, but I don't know. So yeah, he's already kind of considering, do I just bring him to here? He's going for the GFI. It worked. Oh, this is the blitz. Okay, he is blitzing now. I figured something must be going on. But he has left this area free for us. There we go. But he'd have to GFI to get in the ball carrier now. He's got rerolls if he desperately wants to do it, but he probably would want to be here, because here we can just knock him straight off, so yeah, he's not bothering with that. Okay, you can't quite get there now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, you can't get there at all. 4, 5, 6. So you could, but you would have to move first. I think I'm actually going to stand this guy up. I'd like a double both down here. Or just a, yeah, single will do. Just leave him there. A stun is good. The nice thing is this guy can now push up a little bit. This guy being here is a bit of a pain, but you can't have everything in life. Okay, let's just do this. Unfortunately, he has a 2-dicer here. But I suppose it does keep his runner on the wrong side of the field, so there is that. And it's awkward for at least this guy and this guy to adjust. They can kind of get over midway. I like the fact that we've blocked off this as well. We've blocked in most of this. He can, you know, he can remove this guy and then that'll let him run through. But we're kind of using the rule of 4 apart as well to keep a little perimeter. This guy's actually weirdly trapped up unless he might blitz this guy and then come in here for the assist. I think that's probably what's going to happen. He didn't need that. Okay, he's doing that so that this guy can do the blitz, I believe. So he is getting this guy back in, which is, you know, back into the kind of meat of the area, which is sensible. Well, our Ulfs have not been the most sturdy of players. So now you can just follow up, or he might just drop... Nope, he's following up. Might put this guy up here. And then knock this guy over. Probably reroll that, he's got 4 rerolls, 4 turns. Okay, that's solid. Is he going to stay or follow? He's going to stay, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 2. You go here. You go here. You go here. You go here. You go... Yeah. Oh, I do not feel safe about this. And I think rightly so. Okay, first one's not what we wanted. Second one's not really what we wanted, but I suppose could be worse. He's still providing guard there. Yeah, that wasn't... Okay. Well, maybe some surfing incoming here, and not of the player that we want. I think he's gonna come over the top. I don't know. He definitely wants to rescue this guy. I wish Harold was still... had not been stunned, because having him stood up would make me feel like this turn was a lot more worrying for him. It's definitely a thinker of a turn. The question is... I mean, the fact we've got his guard trapped up is nice in the sense that he can't go and apply it somewhere else. Because obviously this is like a weakness here that he could potentially knock over, but without the guard to put in there, it's a bit more risky. Looks like he's considering a blitz into there. Oh boy. I mean, of course, the thing that he's thinking about is anything that he fails here is, that's turnover, basically. And us getting into a pretty decent position. But I can see why he'd want to move this guy first, although he's still going to be in danger of getting surfed, even if he goes here and stops there. Okay, looks like he's standing up as many of our players as he can, just to keep him... Oh, he hasn't left himself much time. Interesting. I don't know if he didn't hear the clock or what. Do I want to make this a blitz? I think I do. Okay. That was a little scary. That's a tricky one as well, because Miss Next Game is not as bad, but obviously having his guard out for the rest of the game is bad. Oh, he used it. That is aggressive. So where do we go? Here, I think. So if I go here... If I go here, can I close that off? If this guy goes here, half. Yeah, this doesn't feel safe at all. Okay, stun there is really solid. That's really important because this guy could have potentially dodged out and got us there. Okay, that's also really solid actually. Might be sacrificing our tackler here. Well, we are sacrificing him, totally. So yeah, I don't know what happened on his turn. Obviously he didn't walk away from the computer because it wasn't a walk away from the computer time. But whether he just didn't hear the countdown, it took a long time trying, trying a few things out and just never committed to anything. He might go for the over the top here, but it's not going to be an easy over the top. He would be going 4+ and then a 1 dice against block. Unless he ran this guy over here first. Which will be a GFI. Oh, never mind. It's guard, so it wouldn't help. Boy, it's been a tense half. It's not over yet, obviously. And he is elves, so 1 turn is possible, especially with runners. Okay, going for damages over ball hitting, which makes sense at this stage. If he doesn't defend this at all, I'm going to be very tempted to try and hit this guy. Oh man, he's going to get his 3 KOs back. We've only got 1 out though. So it could be full teams beginning of the second half. Actually, he'll get to hit us down first. So there's a chance we may be down players. Okay, so let's see. I think I can make this a 3 dice. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then once he goes here. Okay. No permanent work done there. So yeah, if his KOs didn't come back, we'd be feeling really good because we'd have his nasty guy out, but assuming his nasty guy comes back, which I think he did. Yep, then we're back in danger zone, unfortunately. So yeah, that's gone real well for him. Ah well. You can only sort of, you know, work on it the best you can and hope for the best. We can leave Ivar out for this. Should we? We probably shouldn't. Just in case we need that guard for a riot. We do know that those do like to happen. We do have our kicker here, so we can at least attempt to kick it deep. Yeah, we've fallen into the trap of getting a babe. The trap being that your opponent gets a babe-esque roll, in the sense of getting 2 out of 3 back. That's a 67%. He actually did fail 1 on a 3 though, so I suppose there is that. We didn't have anybody KO'd. It's classic. Would the wizard have been better? I mean, the bribe let us get that one guy out, so maybe not, honestly. The babe could still prove effectual because I assume he's going to go for a win. In which case we could have some KO players that have a chance to come back later on, maybe. Depending on how beat up we are and how the second half starts to go, fouling might become an option again. We do have one player that can come back on. But I presume we're going to lose some guys here. Looks like he's going for the one-turner. Did he still have 3 rerolls? I guess he did, because we haven't had anything that would stop that. Probably just there. Okay, do not mind him getting extra reroll. Okay, so this is the benefits of kick. Now obviously it could have probably still landed somewhere like down here, but the chances of it going somewhere like this are so much better. You at least kind of control the zone. You can control that it sort of goes within this zone. So obviously, rather than controlling this whole thing, you got more of a chance of pushing it towards the back. So let's see him do this one-turner, because they're always interesting. And he has a 10-man team to try this. I feel like we're playing somebody that's not too dissimilar level to us, because they obviously get the one-turner, but much like us, they're not 100% sure how they want to do it, so I think there's an element of... Okay. Is this gonna... I don't think that's gonna work. It's gonna push the guy at the back. Yeah, he's already used half his players to do this. I don't think this is coming off, but I could be wrong. Yeah, he would need another guy round behind. Yeah, he's given up on it. You can see the moment he gave up there. I understand that. He needed either needed a gap for our guy to get pushed into, or he needed to have a second layer for him for his guy to get pushed into, so that he could push into here and then have somebody here blocking it from going back here, so he went there. I don't know if that makes sense. It's very hard. One turning is very hard to kind of visualize. That's why I don't do a whole lot of it, because it's just hard. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's got a 3 dice on. I don't know if he's planning on making this into a foul afterwards. That would be a bold strategy. That feels foul. Why is it a bold strategy? I know these guys are loners, but he is down one and we have a sub. Okay. So cross our fingers it doesn't work, because that would make him down too. Perfect. Okay, so he's definitely down 1. He's probably just down 1. Could be down 2. He's just down 1, but that makes us feel better about that guy coming back. A little bit. Okay, so yeah, Uber, you can honestly, you can just stay off. No, we should. I'll regret if Pivot Sec is on here. Pivot Sec. We want to try and guard against the fast one here as best we can. Ugh, I don't. Do we though? Because I also want to protect our players. Can I do that? Let's see. Okay, I can if I do this. I just have to give it like a little chance around the side. So I want to protect our 2 most valuable pain givers. This is the wonkiest formation ever, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Normally I'd put one of these guys up on the front, but I want to protect him for attrition and him for getting the ball free. Oh, I forgot he has strip ball as well. Oof. Picked that up last game, I think. So that's potentially big, because they don't have a sure hands. This guy needs to be sweep central. Torstein. And of course Rollo will be, depending on how fast he tries to do this. If he doesn't go too fast, Rollo will be the main weapon. If he goes fast, it's right on to Torstein. The good thing is we do have the kick. This looks like a not too fast progression so far, but we'll see. Oh, interesting. He barely did anything there. So his stronger players are on this side, I think. So I think we kick it back on in this direction. There. I don't like the quick step, or whatever it's called. Quick snap. Quick step's a dance. Which I also don't like. It's very red. I wonder if it went down a bit. There we go. kind of bright here though. Alright, so what are we doing here? Not a lot by the looks of it. Looks like he's just going to try and crunk our front line. Really pleased with that kickoff. Kick has already paid for itself a couple times now. Okay, so that's their Blitzer 10th. It looks like he named his guys. Which I appreciate. These do not look like the regular Dark Elf names. I don't think. I could be wrong, let's see. Oh no, maybe they are. It's the High Elves that have two names. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. If he named them very similar to the way they name them. I don't think there's enough random letters in there. That's really showing up in there. That's better. Okay, so he's not getting a lot of traction from his blocks this time. Not yet, anyway. So it looks like he's gonna play cautiously, at least to start with. It'll be interesting to see if he tries to make a hard move or not. Obviously, he's still got a block here on Uber. I think there's cause to send one of these guys around. Because you threaten more with these guys because of the strength 4, and I don't know, we'll think about that actually. Because they're useful in defense in the sense that they, okay, that's nice. You know, that their high strength makes them need more commitment to knock down, I should say. Picked it up, no problem. He can come all the way down. I guess this is probably a trap. Trying to frenzy trap us, but it ain't gonna work. I think he's protected himself pretty well. Because unfortunately our Mighty Blow is on guys that, like if it was on somebody with just tackle and Mighty Blow, then this is potential. I think I'm gonna stand him up. Yeah, so we're gonna go for the attrition play here a little bit. In the sense that we're just gonna go for this rando. Because that's all he's given us. Okay, no dice on it, but that's fair. So I could send him around. I don't think I want to though. Oh, you can move still. That's excellent. That means we can kind of at least half protect you. Let's put you here. Now if I were to put both my guards in here, that would be awkward. Yeah, I mean, he can make some things happen here, for sure. I mean, because this guy can dodge out for starters. So, I don't know if I'm happy with this, really. This is a slight threat. But yeah, I think he's got a lot of room for maneuver. And he's potentially got 3 blocks, although it's awkward. Because obviously this guy can't block anything. This guy... I mean, Yeah, he could blitz here. If he wants to try and like push in the middle, he could definitely try for that. He's having a think. Guard is always best multiplied, and boy, I wish these guys were strength 4 as well. That would make him so much more meaty. Or had dodge maybe, although that wouldn't really help against Tantha. Who is armor value 7? I mean, that's the same armor value as us, so he's not going to die more than we are. Unless he has a nibble. Nope. This guy is still a huge threat, obviously. That would be interesting. Oh, he's trying to avoid the guard, I see. Is he coming down into this little pocket? Maybe? Yes. So yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense as well. Kind of thought he would go with this guy though, honestly. I'm really surprised he didn't, because he'd have got the mighty blow, but maybe he doesn't need it. Nah, he did need it. So he's definitely making a bit of a hole here. What's he going to do with it? Yeah. I don't know if we can get away with standing elves up like we are. I want to base them all, but he has a guard that he can move around, and it's like a dominoes. Like once you start to get things going, you can kind of get things going because of dodge and such. Very, very liney here. And he has left this guy free. I think I might have a tackle in at him. I mean, I could have a tackle in at him, but I want to keep him... Oh, that's tricky. Okay, he blocked... See, he did the rule of 4 there. Now we can't get in over there. There's too many people in the way here. I need my guard opposite his guard. Oh no, I did that wrong. Well, I guess we'll do this. Excellent. Nope, nope. I think he has to sweep. Yeah, these two are kind of on sweeping duty. Yeah, he's got a 2 dice here, I don't like that. But there wasn't much we could do about it. I thought about moving this guy in. Yeah. Well, let's see if our guard goes out. I don't know why I attacked from the wrong angle there. I think I meant to attack from this way and hit this guy, but I went one too far across. Well, a stun for a stun. Yeah, now he can get through more easily. Maybe I should have put this guy here after all. And our strip bowler is not where he needs to be, which is what I was afraid of with that whole situation. Okay, he's going to hit him. Fair enough. That suggests he's not coming through, which is at least a positive of this whole situation. Okay, so Torstein can kind of potentially get back to sweeping now, or maybe hit this guy, because I don't think they can protect him really this turn. So I think this guy's getting hit, and we could jump on him again. What are we on right now? He's down 1. We're down 1. Yeah. Doesn't look like he's planning on moving. He's not using his rerolls, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, that's not going to stop us. But it will stop us jumping on him. Show us the... Okay, just wanted to make sure I hadn't moved the wrong guy or something. Well, rats. It's too early for thinking about rerolls. And this gives us our sweeper back. But they will have their guy back next turn as well. Let's actually move up on this guy, because he's not as good at dodging. Let's see. This might make them shift sides here. I'm not sure I'm happy about this, although we do have our sweeper still in place. Yeah, okay. Probably bring this guy up so he can hit this guy. This is very much cat and mouse here. I'll let you decide who's the cat and who's the mouse, because I am not really sure. So yeah, I don't mind standing up the learners with the Ulfs, because he's got to commit like 2 guys if he wants this guy to make the block, and if he blitzes him, then he's using his blitz. And even if he does go with the loner, it's a loner, so if the block goes wrong, that sucks. It's same situation here, like I don't mind this. You know, there's a bit of a risk involved. Okay, so yeah, he's going for that. Does he start using the... Yes, he does, and it worked out. Could push out in this direction if he wants, but he'd be leaving it Ulf kind of in his back lines, and he can't really get a lot past this, so he may just... Okay, he's pushing out. This will be interesting to see how much he switches. Oh. Hello. Oh. Well, thankfully for him, he's still safe over on the ball. So we push up there, we push up here. Do we have a go at his blitzer here? I think it just makes sense to, right? And I think I push him away from the rest of his situation, so it's kind of awkward for him to retaliate. Because we may end up not getting a successful blitz here. We did though. Kind of. Let's see. I think we actually bring him back into fill here. Do we move in any harder? I think so. I think we move in a bit like this. His tackle's on the wrong side, so I don't mind necessarily pushing this guy up. And then I'm quite happy with where we're at here. Well, am I? Or do I actually move this guy across a little bit? He might loop around and try and blitz here, but I think I move him there. I don't want to move him so far away from this edge that if they make a heavy push, we get into huge trouble, because he always has the out of doing like a one dice here. I wish we'd got him out there. But he is now down another player, so we're not on even players anymore, we're one up again. Now he's losing his loners, which is not so bad, but still. I'm still mostly anticipating a draw here just because of Elven Agility. And our lack of... we haven't really taken enough of his players out of the game to make it sort of really scary for him. But I don't think he's in a great offensive position right now. He is kind of cordoned in, and it's going to take some commitment to bust through that, or out of that. And we've actually got a nice little stand up here, I think. I'm wondering if he's going to do this and then blitz and then run down, but then it's like, then what do you do next? Looks like he might be knocking the Ulf over, maybe repositioning back here, I'm guessing. Or is he coming in with this guy for a blitz? Is he just going to come stand here and then blitz? I do not know. Okay, it looks like he's just going to do a block here. Pushing him outwards. Okay, so where's he going? Just over here, I'm guessing? And then use this guy to defend this side. Okay, yeah, he is blitzing this guy then. Oh, maybe he's going to set up over here. You'd have to do some GFIs, which could be exciting. This is why armor breaking this guy would have been excellent. So where are you going next? Okay, that's interesting. Run out of time again. Can anybody get up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a GFI I could. But I need to be conscious of the fact that he has set up a scoring position. Let's see. I mean, I don't... Oh, the guard would actually be quite nice. Okay. So it's a GFI. So I need to be highly conscious of that. Let's just pop this guy here, I think. I want to kind of go around. But if I do, it gives him a kind of easy-ish way out. I think we have to sweep here just in case it does come loose. Oh, he's going to have a lot of guys free to deal with this. A braver person than me would do this. I think this is the move. The 3+ on that, plus the ability to follow up and not open it up to these guys. Oh, I did forget about dump off though. Could dump it off over in this direction. But still, he has to make that dump off decision. I guess you. Oh, that went really well, actually, for him. Could have done with a fumble there. I mean, there's nowhere really safe to put this, unfortunately. Let's try and grab it, eh? That's fine. That's kind of what we'd be doing anyway. So this is definitely scoreable. You just blitz this guy over, grab the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's some rolls to be made, but I feel pretty happy with that turn. I think we did the right things. I think this was risky, but the fact that it meant it might bobble over here was nice. I should have thought about the fact that he was a runner and he could throw it, but I think actually by coming from this direction it made throwing it this way less desirable. I don't know. There was a lot going on there. Yeah, this guy is now free, so this guy being here now all of a sudden would have been nice. But that said, if he's here and he just 3+ dodges past us, he can be down here, potentially get the ball to him, and we're looking at like nobody solid being close by to try and get it. So oh, tackle here is nice actually. It gives him one more roll that he has to make, unless he's blitzing here and just picking up. Okay, I thought for a moment he was going to try and surface. Oh, does he reroll that? That would be brave. He doesn't, which is great. I mean, I'm still expecting a draw here, but I'm kind of happy with how that overall went. And this guy being here is actually being quite a big pain to him. Although he can kind of dodge through here if he really wanted to, like if this guy wanted to come around. Oh no, he can't. I was looking at that the wrong way. So yeah, this guy being here is huge. Okay, so down goes Halfdan, so that's part of the plan gone well. Don't skip onto the ball in case it bounces up away from him. Now who picks up? I assume this other runner. And then where's he going to get safe? This guy's going to come and try and get out and protect him. And most certainly reroll that, he's got 3 rerolls. Okay, so let's see, we can put an assist on here, we can take away his assist. Boy. You'd really want a strength 4 coming in here. I guess we could also block with this guy, but I don't see how we get a second assist. It would have to be like that, basically. And then we're trying for a 2 dice on a runner here. Let's at least kind of make that a little bit awkward. You are one of the assists. It's pretty much do or die here. You can try and throw over here actually. But it's going to be an awkward throw. The question is, how much do you think the ball is likely to come out? And the answer is not hugely, but it's possible. It's definitely a tricky decision. But this guy is free. I don't know if you put him here, if this is intentional. Well, that'd be a bold move. Okay. I don't think we roll a 6. Okay, that's nice. So now we just move him and stay. Is this worth going for? Yeah, I think it probably is. Okay. I mean, there's every chance he's just going to get the ball to this guy, but you know, there's things happening around the ball that make this a very interesting situation. Oh boy. So he's got 2 turns to salvage this. I think the dump off hurt him there in the end. It's so hard to know, because as soon as you don't choose dump off and you get knocked over, you feel stupid. But we had him so surrounded, we had so many assists on him. This guy can definitely get in if he wants to use him as a scoring threat, but so can this guy, but he's in a tackle zone. I've been in this situation many times with Dark Elves, and it's kind of a definitely a possibility of coming out on top, especially with these guys free at the back. But you're also, the problem with having these guys free at the back is there's less to be able to influence the ball near. He's probably looking for a way to knock me onto the ball here. Problem is, the best chance is loners. Or, no, this guy could. He might go for a 1 dice here. But of course, the problem that you know in this situation... Okay. So the blitz is there. Is he trying to clear a path and just get the ball in a couple of tackle zones? Where's his guard? His guard is here. If he puts his guard in here... Okay, what does the push there do? Just pushes him onto there. And he could have pushed him here if he wanted to knock him onto the ball. This is interesting. I'm not sure what the plan is now. Now yeah, he can't knock anybody onto the ball without some really lucky dice here. Okay. Well, he's not worried about that. Bad news is our runner is more surrounded than anything, so him getting the ball is unlikely. Also, we can't hit this guy. Well, we can hit him, but he's likely to actually work out into a better, more advantageous position. How many guys can score? He can score... Okay, plenty of them can score. So is our best bet just maximum surrounding? Could be. Still get in, that's annoying. Let's see. If we do that, we're kind of awkward. Were we on a 1 dice? No, that's the runner. Oh, Dauntless. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I think that's about as much as we can do. How could I forget about Dauntless? Pretty easily. I mean, we needed a power there, so... So we did what we could. I would have put this guy here, except then he gets this guy up and just knocks this guy down, which I don't like. This way, he's got to do a lot of... The ball is open, but it's in so many tackle zones, and then he's got to walk through so many tackle zones. We just tried to make as many dice rolls as possible. It's definitely doable. I mean, this guy could just come in, come back out, down here, and then throw it to this guy who's dodged into the end zone. It could be as easy as that, but it's, you know. In fact, that might be the easiest thing, honestly. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy dodges in, dodges out. You'd like to move one of these guys, but I don't think that's easy. So you're looking at like a 4+, 2+, 2+, and then whatever throw from like here to here would be. Okay, so he's trying some stuff. I mean, this guy can get in the end zone as well. Is he gonna try and... I think he's gonna do this. I think he's gonna run somebody into the end zone and then just run in there and try and grab it and throw it. So you're looking at 3+, 2+, 2+, 2+, 4+, 2+, 2+, 2+, 4, 5+, I'm not entirely sure. Oh boy. Okay, I think he's made it hard now. He's gonna try and hand off here, I guess. Oh boy. Oh. You legend, Bjorn. Well, we all knew he was a legend already. We did it, guys. Oof. Okay, what's going on here? Nice. Nice. Well, isn't that just what we needed at the start of the game? Let's see. If we put you here, we can do one of these. Boy, look at all the powers. Just go there. Do we want our kicker to get more XP? Not really. Could go for this. I don't think the 1 SPP from the throw is going to be worth a whole lot. There we go. Ooh. An injury there would have been superb. Beautiful. And we're done. All those armor breaks at the end really kind of made it look good. So I think we made the right... I think overall we made the right decision about how we approached those last couple of turns. I feel pretty happy with how we positioned, especially on that second to last turn, to give him some real tough decisions. I was really happy with where we put everybody. So, and we played, again, we did one of those patient second halves where we don't try and like actually necessarily steal the ball, but we just like pen him in until he gets desperate. Like that's worked a few times for us now. And that's my usual style of defense if I'm up, you know. Okay, Rollo decided to level up. That is quite nice. And their kicker decided to level up, which isn't as good, but you can always give him block or wrestle or something. Oh boy. Just marginally outblocked them. Good stuff. I was really hoping for a MVP on one of these guys. They're both primed, ready to get blocked, but... Alright, let's see what we get here. 8. So, we could get guard. We could do Juggernaut. They take the blitz action, can't use fence, stand firm or wrestle. And you can also treat like both downs as if they were pushed, which is really the important bit because you can use it to push people off the field. I wonder if that's a later skill though. I wonder if we just go aggressive with this guy and get piling on for the fear factor. And then he might actually get he might actually get more attacked than Ragnar, which would be a sneaky way of keeping Ragnar safe. Fence, stand firm or wrestle, because you don't see those used a ton. Wrestle is the most common, and then the other two you see, but they're a bit more niche. So I feel like Juggernaut comes that part of Juggernaut comes in more later. The second part is really great, especially if you're a Minotaur or a Rat Ogre, because having Frenzy and being able to treat those both downs as pushes is huge, especially seeing as they quite often blitz. Yeah. But I don't think it's what he gets yet. I don't think he gets stand firm because they're not very firm. Guard is okay, but we already have 2 guards. Piling on is obviously an option. Tackle is obviously a great option. It's really tackle or pile on, and I think considering we have 2 tacklers already, we go pile on first. Because a lot of our guys have the potential to want to get tackled because there's not much else on offer for them. So yeah, let's just make this guy a bruiser. I feel like that's appropriate for Rollo anyway. So, this is, I think it's fair to say this is a Norse team that would probably worry most people coming up against it. The only thing you'd be looking at and thinking, oh, that's a relief, is that the elves don't have block. Everything else is pretty scary because you've got a little bit of everything that you need. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Got a crazy good record. We haven't faced really any Bash teams, which is weird. But we're actually not terrible against Bash. It depends. It can go poorly, but Norse are a pretty good counter to agility teams as well. So, yeah. Very happy. Very surprised. Let's call it quits there. I'm not going to buy any more players till people die. So, we'll just call it quits there and be happy, I think. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye for now.